Hello guys, welcome back to another video. I hope you're all doing well and putting in some serious work during this Christmas period. From Christmas to New Year, where everyone else is slacking off, as I've mentioned, it's the perfect time for you to get ahead and put some serious work in. So I hope you're all doing that. Anyway, to today's video, I'm going to be talking about the importance of setting goals ahead of 2023. So I've always hated this bullshit thing of New Year's resolutions. I'm going to do dry January after X, or when X happens, then I'll do this or do that. I've always seen it as like a cope mechanism for a lot of people who never actually don't actually really want to put in the work. They never go on to actually achieve anything with their lives. These are like NPCs. They're not serious about anything. The real winners, they're setting goals, they're meticulously obsessing over them and putting in the work now because they're genuinely committed to achieving these goals over their lifetime. They've got a deep purpose that they want to fulfill, and they're obsessing over these goals constantly. They want to make sure that they happen, and they do make them happen. They fucking put the work in, which is what a lot of people aren't willing to sacrifice for these days. However, as I mentioned, I don't like New Year's resolutions and all of this, but I do believe that the start of a new year is a perfect opportunity for you, yes, you watching this video, to put your action plan together and set some ambitious as fuck goals that you genuinely believe and genuinely want to achieve with your life. Take some time to think about this, guys. You have to have goals set, or how are you ever really going to achieve anything in life? You have to have something to strive for, especially as a man, as I'm sure a lot of people will be watching this. You've got to have something you're really striving for in life. What is going to get you up in the morning if you don't really feel like it? This is what a lot of people have. They don't have something they're working towards. There's not a bigger meaning for them in life. This is why they're constantly distracting themselves. They don't have anything that they don't know their purpose. They don't have something that they have to work for. This is why you need to set some goals for your life. I would recommend keeping your goals privately. Maybe you share them with a couple of family, a couple of friends. You don't want people that are just going to distract you and try and put you off achieving these goals, because to be honest, guys, a lot of people, they don't want to see you winning, and that is just the truth of the matter. A lot of people are complacent, and at the end of the day, a lot of people are losers, and they won't go on to achieve anything. And I hope a lot of people watching this video will go on and achieve their full potential in a lot of their lives. But be honest with you, you might think they're good friends, but they don't want to see you winning. Everyone doesn't want to see people doing better than them, and particularly those ones lazy. Some people, like me, if I had for my friends, I'm very motivated if I think they're doing better than me in life. It would push me to go do more with my life. But a lot of people, they don't want to put in the work, so they'll end up trying to drag these people down, distracting them. So don't tell your goals to people like this who are just going to end up distracting you, guys. I wouldn't do that. So the next part of this is set your goals in the form of 1, 3, 6 months, a year, maybe 5 years, lifetime. This is a method I kind of use. I stick them up on my wall. So just the first thing I see every single morning when I'm waking up, and the last thing I see, everything before I go to sleep at night. So as I'm doing this, I can see myself getting closer and achieving these goals. And if not, I deserve to feel guilty and that I'm not good enough. However, I hope you will see this at an early stage, and you will use the motivation in accordance to achieving your goals, particularly if you're doing the bad habits that are taking you further away from these goals, which I had a lot for most part of last year. I do understand that what we want does change over time, but you need to try and think, what do you really want to do long term? You should have kind of a plan of action already, or a good idea of your purpose in life. I hope you've already discovered this, but you need to think long term. It's always very important. Could I see myself doing this 5 years, 10 years? Yes, I want to help people. That's part of my purpose, is to fulfill the lives of many others that haven't had the lessons that I've had in life, and to teach them that. You got to think long term with everything I'm doing. I'm thinking long term. I'm thinking about my future self. If it's something like a lot of these bullshit influencers do, that are all looks and appearance orientated, you don't want to be doing that. You're not going to be able to do that long term. It's just not a good idea if you want to go anything along those lines at all. But yeah, long-term thinking is very important when it comes to setting goals, especially for those ones that are 5 years plus. Maybe for 3 and 6 months, they don't have to be too long-term, but they should all work in accordance, all be in correlation to each other. They should all relate quite easily. Your goals, I think they need to be like just delusionally ambitious in yourself. You have to, when you say these goals to people, I want everyone to think like, nah, they can't do that. You've got to prove these people wrong. If it's not really going to get you up in the morning. It's not going to be something. Is it going to be something you're constantly obsessing over? For example, maybe like earning 2k a month. Yeah, someone like my age, quite young, teenagers. Yeah, that's a decent amount of money. But it's like I said, it's not going to get you out of bed, and you're not going to be obsessed about earning 2k a month. For example, if you set this goal maybe 10k a month, now we're talking serious. Even if you don't go on to achieve this goal, and say maybe what you earn 8k a month, you've earned 4 times as much as you would say just setting the bar for 2k. Because of the limited mindset you may have had previously. Like, do you see what I mean, guys? You've got to set these goals. Even if you don't go on to achieve exactly what you meant to do, you're going to achieve a lot better than just having like these small-minded goals that, oh, how could I ever do that? Like my mum's not earning that, my dad's not earning this. You can't have this like just limited like mindset that you can't achieve things, because anything is possible, and you have to believe in yourself at all times. So set your goals just fucking delusional. Tell these people, and I want them to fucking like not believe in you. As long as you believe in yourself, that is all that matters, guys. Obviously, you need to up the difficulty of these goals over time. Like, I'm not trying to say, oh yeah, I'm gonna earn fucking like 500k a month, because realistically, if you're earning like a k a month or something like that now, you're just not going to be earning that in 3 months time or whatever. They have to be somewhat realistic based on your current level of success and trajectory in life, with a strong level of ambition, I would say. They've got to be, like, as I say, ambitious as fuck. I want them to be. I want your goals to be. So they are my tips for setting some goals in 2023. If you've got any more tips, I would like to hear about them in the comments. Please let me know some of your goals for 2023. That would be really nice to hear. And yeah, if you could like, share, subscribe. I'll see you all in the next one, guys. Peace.